Hello, how we doing today, Halftime TV family? Naranda Brown here, your host, and today we'll be talking a little bit about the upcoming game this evening. The Reggae Boyz Under-20 team takes on Honduras. And before I go any further, shout out to the sponsors, Quick Link Shipping, RS Sports Store, and CSA Shop. I'll put the link in the description below. I've been doing a number of short videos lately. I decided I'm going to do a quick, maybe 30-minute live today to speak about the youngsters. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. What are your expectations going into the game later on tonight? Are you excited? Do you think there is actual hope that the boys will progress through to the next round? All these questions and more I'll be putting out to you, my viewers and subscribers. If you're new to the channel as well, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. And for those who are on here, as soon as you join, smash the like button as well. It helps the channel a great deal in getting recognized. All right, so again, folks, remember, smash the like button as soon as you join. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet, and leave a comment in the comment section as well. Okay, so again, as I said, we'll be talking about the Reggae Boyz versus Honduras. That game kicks off a little bit later on tonight. I think it's 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you're in North America, Canada, and in some parts of the United States as well, it may very well be 9:30. I think it's 9:30 my time as well. Let's take a look at that. Reggae Boyz Under-20. Yeah, so it should be somewhere around there. All right, but yeah. As I said before, we have a number of topics to discuss this evening. We usually do ball talk. I know it's been some time since we did ball talk, but regardless, we're going to be talking a little bit about football this evening. All right, we'll be talking about the Reggae Boyz Under-20 team as they look to take on Honduras. Honduras currently sit atop the zone. As things stand now, they look the favorite to progress on top, but we also need to take into consideration that they played possibly the worst team in the group in the form of Antigua and Barbuda. All right, so the Reggae Boyz still have Antigua and Barbuda to play later on in the competition, but as things stand, they'll be going up against Honduras this evening. Honduras, I think, taking away from the first game that I saw with Honduras, they gave a big performance. Yeah, so Honduras, we're looking to see them tonight. They looked impressive in that first game, and we also need to factor in they're the hosts, so they will have the home crowd advantage going up against Reggae Boyz. I know the senior team usually it's not so smooth, but with the youngsters, I must say there were a number of positives to take away from that first game, and I'm actually excited for the first time in a very long while. I'm excited to watch the Reggae Boyz play and going up against Honduras on home soil. I know they will be regarded as the underdogs, but sometimes you need to be the underdog. Sometimes the underdog, the less pressure is on the underdog, and then you are allowed opportunities that you wouldn't generally get if you were the favorite. So again, Reggae Boyz take on Honduras, and if you're just joining us, feel free to leave your comments in the comment section as well. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say on the topic. I'll share the link as well. So if you want to join on and speak a little bit about it, you get the opportunity to do so. Okay. Again, as I said, we have been live in a minute, so it's gonna take some getting used to again. Bunch of folks messaging me in the DM. But yeah, what, 9:30 tonight. 9:30 tonight. Bunch of folks will be doing watch alongs. You can watch it there. I won't be doing a watch along. I can share the link if you guys want. I'll share the link in the description of this video, so you'll get the opportunity to watch it from there. But I personally won't be doing a watch along. As a matter of fact, I'll probably be going to the gym in a few minutes. But in other footballing news as well, if you haven't checked out my previous video, please check it out and let me know what you think in the comment section. Popular YouTuber and a colleague of mine, Ryan LFC, in his little squall with Alvis Powell. Curious to hear what you guys have to say on that as well. So if you haven't checked out the video, go ahead and check it out. I think it's just about 15 minutes long, not too long. So just about 15 minutes. You can share your feedback in the comment section, because it's been a recurring theme now with sporting personalities and YouTubers, wherein they take things to heart, and it's also some may say customary for some YouTubers to dwell on some topics. I'm not saying this is the case with Ryan's. I don't think he was dwelling on the topic of Alvis Powell. As a matter of fact, I only saw one video, so if something happened that I'm not aware of, probably it's there, but I could only speak on the one that I saw. And I'm curious to hear what you, my viewers, have to say in that regard. All right, so Honduras versus Jamaica in the next game. I'll go through some key pointers that I took from the first game, and I want you to chime in the comment section and let us know what your thoughts are on those as well. The captain of the team, Pearson is his name. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. The captain, Pearson, he think that's his name. I think he captained the game against Honduras. I think Costa Rica, sorry. Rica, yeah. I think he captained the game against Costa Rica. Give me a second. Yeah, but we go into this game and we know like nothing less than a win will do for the Reggae Boyz team. A number of youngsters that I saw that I was impressed with. Tyler Roberts, impressed with him. Jabari, is it Clark is his name? The number 9, the striker. Proper number 9, I must say, changed the game significantly. And had it not been for him, I think the Reggae Boyz would have lost that game. The first penalty that the team won, he was key in that build up, and the penalty that he won, that he ultimately took, again shows his desire and never say die attitude. And these youngsters have been exposed to football at the highest level. Lots of the youngsters that we saw in that under-20 game against Costa Rica, and I think, and I made this point before, I think Paul Hall should be looking at these games and picking out youngsters out of these games to actually go on to build for 2026. And he mentioned that 2020, well, he said it's a 6-year project, which would take it to 2028, considering we're now in 2022. But it's a good opportunity for him to see some of the talent that we have. Good opportunity for him to give them a look in the national team, and we have the Nations League that's basically underway. I think he can give them a game or two here and there. I think the team has now qualified for the Gold Cup through the Nations League places. So going into the Gold Cup, he will know that, okay, these youngsters, I can actually rely on them. And we saw Zimenez, he's currently playing for the under-20 team. We saw him with the senior team before, and again, he looked a little bit wobbly in my opinion. He didn't seem as if he had the experience of a senior player, and I think it's something to look into. Zimenez is a good player, don't get me wrong, but there are others in that team who looked more comfortable playing in the team, and Zimenez looked a little bit fidgety at times, and I think Paul Hall can definitely pull some of these youngsters and build the core of the senior team for years to come. Again, I'll mention Tyler Roberts. I think the goalkeeper, he looked impressive as well. Seemed as if he's been playing at a top level under high pressure situations for the longest while, and he seemed comfortable. He seemed comfortable. He was commanding his box. It's a good look. It's a good look. I won't lie. It was an extremely good look from the young Reggae Boy goalkeeper. He handled himself properly. Put it that way. All right, but yeah, coming up tonight we have Honduras, and then on the 22nd, which is what today is the 20th, Wednesday, we'll be playing Antigua and Barbuda, and but yeah, it seems as if all these games will be played in the same stadium. Yeah, San Pedro was it? No. So the game with Antigua and Barbuda, all three games played in the same stadium. So the Reggae Boys, by the time they get to Antigua and Barbuda, they should be accustomed to the turf. They should be used to the field by now, as they love to say. Should be accustomed to it. Yeah, it should be used to it. Should know what's happening. All right, but so I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. Leave it in the comment section. Jamaica versus Honduras a little bit later on tonight. Jamaica versus Honduras. Big game means a lot to both teams. Honduras will want to win, and we spoke about Jamari Clark as well coming into the competition. He was one of the youngsters on the to watch list to look out for, and again he proved why he made that list, because he definitely is a quality player. Number of other players on there that we probably should be keeping an eye on, but again, our very own Jamari Clark, he showed what he is capable of, right? So Jamaica, Honduras, big game. Marcel Gale, he knows that he needs to win this one. He needs to win this one. Reggae Boys drew the first game. You Reggae Boy fans behaving like when Jamaica playing the other team not good enough. Dr. Joyful. No, never. Never Dr. Joyful. Never. All right. So again, as I said, and if Dr. Joyful was following from the top of the show, he would have realized that I said the Reggae Boys would be the underdogs in this game. All right, the underdogs, because Costa Rica, they're on home turf, as well as the quality players that they have. Honduras, sorry, the quality players that they have at their disposal is a little bit better than the Reggae Boys, and I don't say that as a fan of the Reggae Boys. I say that with pure objectivity. All right, so Costa Rica, they were technically better than the Reggae Boys. I just come in. Okay, Dr. Joyful, no worries. But you won't get that here. If the team is better than the Reggae Boys, I'll say it straight out that they're better than the Reggae Boys. Although with your heart, you want Reggae Boys to win because of your affiliations with Jamaica or with the Reggae Boys. But with your head, which is what we usually use over here, 9 out of 10 times, we'll tell you straight out that the Reggae Boys, they aren't good enough, right? So we're not afraid over here to say they're not good enough and they don't deserve to win, or if they win, they get lucky winning or whatnot. I won't polish it, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, but yeah, going into the game against Honduras tonight, I did a small prediction, maybe 10 minutes a few days ago, where I predicted a 1-1 draw. I think the Reggae Boys will try their best not to lose this game, and Costa Rica, why do I keep saying Costa Rica? Honduras, sorry, will know that the Reggae Boys need to win this game, and they will capitalize on it. If a draw is good enough for Honduras, they will know that a draw is good enough, and they will go into the game against Costa Rica knowing that another draw will take them through. The Reggae Boys, on the other hand, they will be looking ahead to that game with too much corruption in Jamaica. Too much corruption in Jamaica football. They're not going anywhere. Fuzzy don't know what he's doing. Well, I must disagree in that regard. I think he looked impressive in the first game. I think he made some good calls. And as a matter of fact, his substitutions came on and actually got the team the draw. So I think he looks comfortable. He looks comfortable in that post. And with the experience he's had under his belt, he's definitely utilizing that, and it shows as well. So Jamaica versus Honduras a little bit later on tonight. Big game there. Big game. Massive game. I agree with Dr. Joyful. There's always drama when it comes down to the JFF and to the Reggae Boyz. But I'm giving the youngsters the benefit of the doubt. Won't be talking about that right now. We're looking forward to the game, and I want to shed a little light on how they performed and how they continue to perform. All right, so this is I think this is the squad. All right, so this is the squad that was assembled to play the Costa Rica game. We have Boyce Clark, we have Romain Blake, we have Luke Badley Morgan, Jaden Anderson, Tariq Zimenez, Devontae Campbell, Christopher Pearson. Christopher Pearson is the captain of the team, and I spoke about him a little bit earlier on in the show. I think he was atrocious in the first game. He must have some talent to be in the national setup and actually captaining the team. So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Probably it's a first game jitters. Probably he'll come good in the next game, which is the game tonight. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But for the first game, I think that wasn't it. And if that was the game to go by, I must say it didn't sell him well. Zimenez, rubbish, and the captain, how these guys get into the national, it's alarming. Well, for Zimenez, I think he was bad in the first game as well. It would be difficult for you to actually look at the game and pull him out as the player who has been representing the senior team as well. So, as I said, first game jitters maybe. I can't put my finger on it. It didn't look as awful as he did a few days ago when he played for Jamaica senior team. So I'll just give him the benefit of the doubt in that regard. All right. For those who are just joining, remember, folks, smash the like button. Oh, my guy.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Blessings, boss. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for having me, man. I'm here boiling some peanut porridge, brother, to my son.
I was gonna ask what time you're going live, brother.
Yeah, I'm going live soon. Still, I'm just going to boil some peanut porridge for my local man. So.
All right, no worries. What are your thoughts on the game ahead tonight? Someone in the comment section bashing. Well, yeah, basically airing out Zimenez and Pearson. What are your thoughts on those two players as well and the performances that they gave in the first game?
Both of them, shocking performance from both of them. I was expecting much more better from both of them because they get called to the senior men's national team. So play games. Zimenez play game for the senior team. So I was expecting more from both of them, but we have to still remember these young men they are kids, said we, and we can't treat them like how we treat the big players them. You know what I mean? A lot of people disagree with me, but that's fine. You understand? But I want to see them step up. They're going to play tonight. I want to see both of them step up and put in a better performance. Prove to the Jamaican people, say, listen, we deserve to be in this team, and they just need to show that, listen, what some of the Reggae Boyz fans are unhappy with both of the players, both of them get called to the senior team. I think Pearson haven't played any game, but they want to, the Reggae Boyz fans say, listen, you get called up to the senior team, want you guys to show, say, listen, we're better than we age group. No, when they play like this, people are saying, yo, we're not ready for the senior team. And people will say, a corruption make them in the senior team.
Yeah, that's exactly what Dr. Joyful said in the comment section.
All right, you see it? I tell them, man, I deal with them people every day, you know, so when...
Well, my question for you, though, Ryan, because it's... You mentioned that they're kids. right? At what point is it an age group thing, or is it the level at which they're playing? Because I personally find it somewhat hypocritical that usually when the top players, like on the senior team, when they underperform, you don't mince words, you say it as it is, you give it to them because you want them to improve, not because you have anything against them, because you want them to improve, because generally that's how folks improve, right? You point it out. Some may say you criticize, or some people say you point out the opportunities to improve, right? So
Yeah.
how do we then get these kids, as you put it, to improve?
Well, you still criticize them, but you don't go too deep as how many of the Reggae Boys fans will go deep. I normally go deep on the senior player them where I know they are been playing professional football long time enough. These men just coming up, not saying they're not supposed to get criticized. But remember, they are still 17, 18, because it can really have an effect on them because they don't used to this. Especially at for them age group, many of them. No fans is not there playing in the stadium of Europe. Some of these youth playing the under 18, the under 17, whatever them play in Europe. France is not there unless it's going to be a final. So they're not getting, then they get that. The world open up for them, forget them, many criticize, so them don't know how to deal with it. So you want to take your time and make sure that most of the time these kids watch the show and make sure when you criticize them, the end of the day, you put something on the table and say, listen, this is what you need to do, this is what you do wrong in this game, this is what you need to go back to the giant board and improve. So for me, I still beat them, but I don't really go too hard on them. You understand? But especially the two players when you just asked me about, a lot of people was looking forward to see them because they play in Jamaica and we hype up a lot of these Manning Cup players. And it's two good players, but they need to prove it tonight. Tonight, I'm not going to save them. I am going to join the crew because they were dealing them bad, but as me say, give them the benefit of the doubt. They're going to start tonight, 100%, unless them injure in the warm up.
Okay.
Same squad that start tonight will
Okay.
start the last game.
All right. So, and again, I'm gonna go. I'm going to go back to this because, and for those who didn't get the opportunity, this is Ryan LFC, the infamous Ryan LFC. You can follow his channel if you haven't done so as yet, and check out the content he has over there. Reggae boy through and through. If you cut him, it's black, green, and gold. Probably a Reggae Boy jersey there as well. But you've been in a back and forth with Albus Powell, right, over same criticism, and I'm sorry to put you on the spot here, but the likes of Albus was the youngest player to represent Jamaica, right? We've had Tyreek McGee, who basically hasn't done anything whatsoever at the club level, but he's still representing Jamaica. Yet we don't deal with them the same way as we deal with a player like Zimines, for example, or Pearson, who's getting called into the national team because of what they're playing. We have players who aren't playing any at all. We know Ravel Morrison's quality. He gets into the team. He's been playing with Derby County. Tariq McGee hasn't been playing any football, and yet he's still getting in. But I don't hear you bashing him. So
No,
probably it's on
no, man,
that
but
basis.
Bash, but tell Tariq McGee, say, bro, you can't depend on the national team for you to get better. You need to find a club where you're going to play football. You need to improve by where you need to improve. But the thing with Tariq McGee, I tell people this a lot of time. If you want to be a good professional footballer, this is not a hurry come up thing. This has to start from the age of 8 come up in the system or you're playing. And just because they broke Tariq McGee bad at Jamaica College and I have a view, oh, you don't need to work. You don't need to work for the ball. We're going to have guys work for you. No, you are not Lionel Messi. You are not Cristiano Ronaldo. These men can walk on the pitch because what they has done in their career. You don't reach that level. Kevin De Bruyne still have to work hard off the ball for Manchester City. Right? Salah still have to work hard off the ball. It's a team thing. But the thing with Tariq McGee, he need to find himself a club. I criticize him many times when he play for Jamaica. Not good enough.
Yeah. So again, you're saying the likes of Tyreek McGee, who basically turned pro a little bit earlier, he shouldn't be afforded the same level of criticism as, say, an Alvas Powell, and then he should be afforded more criticism than the youngsters who are currently representing the under 20.
Yeah, I think they get the fair criticism by the people, them, you know.
Yeah.
But me never just throw one game. I don't like judge a player them on one game. So
Yeah.
when I see them play tonight,
Yeah.
no, I can come to. I say, okay, you're not good enough. I saw you play 90 minutes and then you come back today, you play 45 minutes and you play 90 minutes. You're not good enough. So you'll get the beating and you need to go and improve. You
Yeah.
understand? But a player like AP, he has been playing professional football long. This guy has break out long time.
Yeah.
Playing for a lot of club in the MLS, and I think him go Europe the other day or him go Africa the other day. So he has been poor for the national team, bro. When last you have a good game?
Okay, so but again, you know, and sorry for the folks in the comment section, I want to nip this in the bud, right? Because I did a video on it today. Probably in the future, I'll hear Alvas's side. Who knows? It may never happen. But I just want to get Ryan's side because it's been trending. Yeah, if you're not caught up with the story, Ryan has had a back and forth with Alvas, and Alvas took it a step further. If you didn't get the full lowdown, you can check out my previous video. But Ryan, you mentioned he's been playing at the professional level for quite some time, and he hasn't had a good game for the Reggae Boyz in quite some time as well. But in that video that you meant that you spoke, I think it's the game with Mexico. Yeah, watch about that video, and you actually requested that Albas Powell never put on a Reggae Boyz shirt again. Do you think that's fair criticism though? Not even going on the bench or rest, like pull him out for a few games. You even went as far as saying he shouldn't represent Jamaica ever again.
Because we have better player out there, he should not. And I'm going to stick by that. AP should not put on that Jamaican color back again. Not good enough. He has been doing this for a long time. Mistake after mistake. He has been doing this long time, Bridging. It's not just now him doing this. You understand? That's fair criticism. Look on Gary Neville. Look on Raikeen. He should never ever put on a Man United shirt.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes do. He start work harder.
Yeah.
You understand? No, big man thing, brother. We have a nation, brother. We have to much sympathize on some of our experienced players. You understand?
So
no,
hold on, because this is the only player, and I've heard you say should never put on a Reggae Boyz jersey ever again.
No, but I talk about other players should never put on like OF could never put on back another jersey. O'Neal Fisher.
Yeah.
Should stay away from the team. Who again? Javon East should never put on a Reggae Boyz jersey back again. Yeah. About the players where I talk about, they should never put on the Jamaican color again because they're not good enough for better.
Yeah, but all right, say we have better, right? But if we are talking football, right, you should be selected based on your performances, no?
But them not performing, brother.
No.
One of the reason why these men still get in contract, you know.
Hold on, Ryan. Based on the performance at the club level, right? So if you're performing at the club level, it's only logical that you're selected for your team, no?
Yeah, but them man not perform. Them not perform. Them man, I'm telling you this, brother. Watch and see. The lot go check AP contract where him get. Pay 1 year him get. O'Neal Fisher, the same thing. Pay 1 year. Them don't have a national team anymore to market themselves.
Yeah. But how about Javon East? Because last time I checked, he wasn't doing that bad down in what, Central America?
Who him going to get a call over? Who him better than? Who him going to get a call over?
Yeah, but still Ryan, who the last time he played, who did he get a call over?
Bro, this man always on the bench half time, brother.
Right.
Every single time him get called for Jamaica, him never come on the pitch. So what you do with him? Him a what?
So who would you get in over him?
Brother, we have Shaman Nichols, we have Mikel Antonio, we have Kemar Roof.
Has he ever been selected over Shaman Nichols? And I know you have a soft spot for Shaman.
No, brother. No. This man always gets called in at national team and has never come on. The last time we bring him on against Costa Rica in Costa Rica, when the man get the ice upon the cake, 2 yards, the man a miss. Javanese them, they are not good enough for the national team. We're a better player. This is no vendetta against nobody, but we have to call it spade a spade. This Jamaican team is too easy to make, and me make sure some change that.
Okay. Why do you think players like Damian Lowe and Andre Blake have it out for you?
Why?
Yeah. Because Andre Blake has been good, He's been good of late. A few questionable performances, but overall, I'd say he's the best.
What do you mean by that question? What do you mean by that?
Where do you think they have it out for you? Because I watched your video earlier on, and you said both of them, in addition to Alvas, have been telling other players not to do any interviews with you. So
no, I have nothing against them, brother.
Yeah, I know you don't have anything against
them. Them can tell player anything what they want to do. But once them put on the Jamaica national team, once them play bad, I'm going to speak about it. If them play good, I'm going to give them flowers.
Yeah. Alright, so
1 minute there, 1 minute.
No worries. And Dr. Joyful, I'm gonna get to your question right now. I'm gonna get to your question, and I'm putting the question on there as well, Dr. Joyful, because this is his soft spot, This is his soft spot. I want to get to it because if you're issuing out beatings, it needs to be beating straight across the board, right? You can't be beating some and leaving some. And I know
so who will leave some? Who is that? Who will leave? Nobody will get a pass. Nobody.
You come off your call now?
Yeah, I come out. All
right, so Dr. Joyful saying Boza gets the same 2-yard goal and missed 2. He should never play for the national team again. And this is
you see? You take the thing out of context, Dr. Joyful. You know listen. You know listen, Dr. Joyful. Seriously.
So address the concern.
Him not listen.
Yeah.
I don't think Dr. Joyful is listening.
Okay. So what are your thoughts on Shamar Nicholson as it relates to the rest of players that we have, the other strikers that we have?
Shamar a class, brother. Shamar a class. Him show that for him club team, show that for Jamaica. And you look at the amount of games him play for Jamaica and look at him goal ratios and look at him all round in play. Better than Javanese. So, oh my God, Dr. Joyful. You comparing Shamar Nicholson to Javanese?
So hold on. So where would you rank Shamar Nicholson with the other strikers that we have? Kemar Roof, Mikel Antonio, Andre Gray. Who else do we have there? That's
right up there with them. Him not far away from them.
I'm asking because the thing is, if you're making the squad, chances are we won't go into any competition with 4 strikers.
No, but if Jamaica team are pick Shamar Nicholson have to be in it.
Why? On what basis?
Based on his performance this season. If we're picking a team right now going to the World Cup, Shamar Nicholson will be the first dumb striker on the list.
The first striker, even ahead of Mikel Antonio.
Even ahead of Mikel Antonio. When you look at Shamar Nicholson's performance this season.
Okay. Let's hear what the folks in the comment section have to say.
What happened?
Boza played 21 games and scored 2 goals. Not good enough for the national team. Because him criticized them friend. That's why them not like him. Tennessee Lewis. The Tennessee Lewis, there is criticism and then there's fair criticism. I have watched most of Ryan's videos, and I think most of the criticisms are just, right? Probably there's something that I missed. Probably there's a live that's there that I didn't get to watch, or I didn't watch the entirety of it. Who knows, right? You probably in the comment section, you maybe have watched it, maybe have seen it. I haven't seen it. So Ryan probably has said something. Probably has said something, right? To trigger them off.
No, I don't say anything to trigger them off, brother. Nothing. I don't say nothing to trigger off these Reggae Boyz play.
So they just come up and say, okay, Ryan LFC, no,
because guess what? When you're telling them the truth,
yeah,
it hurt.
Yeah, but you haven't been the first person to tell them the truth, Ryan.
Not like consistent. I come here tell them.
So that's again. So do you think then it's a case where the cup has over for the cup over?
No, them not play good. Them not even Andre Blake him get beaten from left, right, center.
Yeah. So
Leon Bailey, even Craig Butler attacked me for Leon Bailey, and me and him 1-on-1 for my show. I'm not back down from him. Him haven't been good for Jamaica.
Yeah. So Leon Bailey shouldn't represent Jamaica then.
I'm not. I never say that, bro.
But if he hasn't been good for Jamaica, you know.
No, I'm saying in performance, brother. Recently, him started to play good for Jamaica.
Yeah, all right. Say Leon Bailey has played 10 games for Jamaica, right? Just for argument's sake, hypothetically speaking.
Brother, why you move the goalpost, sir?
No, I'm not moving the goalpost in around. Not moving the goalpost in. I'm just putting it out there because you initially said players shouldn't. You said Alvas Powell shouldn't represent Jamaica again, right? Alvas Powell, he has been representing Jamaica since he was probably 16, 17 years old, right? Come all the way through. I think Alvas is what, 29 now? Somewhere there, 28.
Injured as much of AP career. Injured.
Regardless. But again, he has credit in the bank when it comes to representing Jamaica.
Credit run out.
Okay, so back to my question. Does Leon Bailey have credit in the bank? At what point do we say, okay, then Leon Bailey hasn't been good for Jamaica, shouldn't represent?
Leon has been performing excellent for Jamaica for the last 3 home games.
Okay, but how much games has he played in total? And then you do the percentages.
He not play a lot.
Yeah, he not play a lot, but he play, I think, what? Close to 10 games?
Leon now miss no goal where it cost Jamaica. Alvas Powell give a goal where it cost Jamaica.
Yeah.
He man O'Neal Fisher and came and Taxi Lawrence.
But that has happened with everybody. That has happened with everybody.
It has happened to everybody,
goals.
But
players have missed goals.
More consistent from them 2 man the half time.
But players have missed goals. Like, it's part of the game. Imagine if
all
defenders.
No, half time TV. Me can't allow you. I thought them madness, the brother. I know you know football, brother.
No, what I'm saying is, Ryan, right? If every aspect of the game was perfect, then every game would finish 0-0. Because no goalkeeper wouldn't let none in, no defender would make no mistake. You get me? And then who would you bash in that situation? Mistakes happen, it's a part of the game. All right, let's go over to the comment section because I'm actually enjoying the discussion. You know? I'm enjoying the discussion. I came on to talk about the under 20 team. And no, we're talking. We're trying to. We need to see
message me for come on the show.
Huh?
You message me for come on the show?
No.
You never send me a voice note.
My messages say me I go up on it. Me I go live now.
Oh, cause me just see it a while ago.
No. I message you to tell you that I
was. I'm say me I come and come. Me I come give you strength, my brother. But after time, it seems like you know watch football. I watch too much Netflix, brother.
Zimenez and Pearson worse than Alvas Powell. Yeah, Dr. Joyful, but I think the basis of
Dr. Joyful and my boy. Him just everywhere him go, him give problem. Yeah. Him just want that highlight. Big up yourself, Dr. Joyful.
Yeah, Keisha Lumsden says because he's injured, Ryan, not even playing for his club. Yeah, but I agree with Dr. Joyful in that regard, you know. Boza misses a lot for Jamaica, you know, in a lot of matches. So scores some fantastic goals, you know, but he misses a lot too. So again, the criticism needs to go there as
One
well.
thing me know, you know, brother. Which one of them ever go toe-to-toe in front of Craig Butler and tell him, say, him ball and not play nothing? None of them where you talk.
Yeah.
When them go up and scream, them. So if me can tell him that straight in front of him face, who is them player there?
Yeah.
For me can't criticize. Brother, I don't think I go over the top at no point in time. The man them just in them feelings, brother.
Yeah, but you and Craig Butler are friends. So
No, me and them are a friend too. Me and enough of them are friend too. No sympathy, brother. None of them not getting a pass, brother.
Yeah. So Ishmael.
Even Shamar, I beat him. I beat him bad.
I haven't heard you beat Shamar personally.
All right, type in Ryan LFC. Type in Ryan LFC journey to the Gold Cup, and you will see how much zero Shaman Nichols is getting a player ratings in the Gold Cup.
But zero.
I'm beaten.
Zero player ratings and
zero and them get beaten too.
Yeah, but you never said after those bad games or after those zero performances, you never said Shamar Nicholson should never put on the Reggae Boyz.
Virgin.
Big up IMAX football. Big up IMAX football.
No, God no. Seriously, bro. Okay? Bro, seriously, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think you're watching enough football. I believe you're just watching a bag of Netflix.
Yeah.
You and your wife, brother. I'm gonna ask your wife when I come down here play.
Yeah.
You watch too much Netflix. You now keep up to the game, brother.
Yeah.
Cause if you have got up on one stream and talk about Jevan East and talk about all, them man do never see about the national. Based on what them man are do on the field.
Yeah.
And them off the field thing where them are going with.
Yeah.
Not at all, brother.
Okay.
And any of them ever go back to the team. I call who I call and tell him, say, I'm going to burn fire pound.
Yeah.
Seriously, brother. Enough is enough, brother. I want a change, brother.
Prince, no, you know, Prince, as I said, beating is one thing, you know. Beating is one thing, but calling for a player not to represent the country again, that's a whole different kettle of fish, because most players, it's the greatest joy to represent the country. I'm not
so
sure.
So me ask you, so what me have to do with it? What me have to do with it when me say I'm playing enough for put on at the Jamaica? What me have to do with it? Me can't do nothing about it.
No, Ryan, but all right. That's like coming on and saying, okay, Ryan LFC should be removed from YouTube then, right? Be coming on and saying that's that person's livelihood and that's his job, you know. And the greatest pride, the greatest joy for most players is to represent their country, right? This isn't like club football where folks can bounce around and you can go a different club if this club doesn't want you. If you're tired of this club, if you're tired of playing for this club, you can always go to another club. This is international football. This is where the passion, the patriotism, everything comes in, right? And we say this all the time, and we speak of managers. I know you're a big Liverpool fan, and you speak of your managers, you speak of your players. The players, the managers, they will never be as attached to the club as you, the fan, is. Because at the end of the day, Ryan, if Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah and Jurgen Klopp, if they leave Liverpool, you know, you still remain a Liverpool fan, you know. You can't get up and change which team you support on a club level, you know. And I think it's the same thing for a lot of these players. When they're representing Jamaica, they know that probably they won't ever get a chance to represent another country. We have a few players who have represented other countries, but the odds are slim when it comes on to representing other countries, right? So Jamaica is where everything is for you. That's where the level of picture, all right. Yeah, and the pride comes. All right. Yeah.
When last Alvas Fowl, O'Neal Fisher, when last Jevan East have a good performance for Jamaica?
A while.
How many years now?
I can't remember the last good game I saw.
When you're playing for your country,
yeah,
the best supposed to play. If you're not from Jamaica, you're watching,
yeah,
everybody are gonna say, oh yeah, are the best player them this in Jamaica.
Yeah,
seriously, bro.
But let me put it out there though. If you didn't know that Leon Bailey plays for Aston Villa in the English Premier League, most of the games that you see him play for Jamaica, you would be wondering if he's actually the best. Would you agree in that regard?
30 million them buy a 30 million Aston Villa fee, man. They want to fling him out of Aston Villa. So he can't stay there. Them Reggae Boys.
That's exactly the point that I'm
Them
making.
Reggae Boys then I get nothing compared to what Leon Bailey I get. How much article I write I say Villa go sell him and this and bro. These brother yeah, for just understand say yo, I am doing my job, you do your job. Seeing?
Yeah.
I has never great personal with no player.
Yeah.
Understand?
Which I agree. And if for the folks on here, if you watch my video, you would realize that I basically presented both sides of the argument and I aired it out. If you're getting personal, you cross the line. But if you're talking pure about the football, you're talking about football, right? Because if a man say, okay, halftime TV, I don't like your channel, I don't like how you present it, whatnot, fine. But halftime TV, you head ball and you get me, you're getting personal now. Not that I mind my ball head, you know, but you're getting personal. What does my head being bald have anything to do with my analysis? And you get what I'm saying? So I saw the post that he made. I saw the video that he shared on his Instagram as well. Again, I'm not for it because I think if you're talking about football, it should be about football. And if everybody who receives a criticism is going to get personal, then we won't have platforms like this. No?
Them no respect the local media, brother. They don't respect the local media. Half time, may I tell you this, brother. I make sure I go back and watch video where I speak about this AP and
smash the like button, folks. If you haven't smashed the like button as yet, go ahead and smash the like button. Okay, folks? Thanks. Yeah, Ryan, continue.
One thing me I go say still, because I don't really want to talk about AP, but based on them performance for the national team, it haven't been good. And you cannot get called up. You know why AP now get called up?
Yeah. Because Theodore Whitmore isn't there?
Yeah.
Right, it's something else in it. All right, folks. We're not going to make this one about Alva Spoil and the Ryan LFC saga. Ryan LFC, what time are you going live? I'll probably pass through later and then we can finish sieving it out.
Brother, me I boy my son Paris right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to be the man thing. I don't know what time I go like.
All right, no worries.
But when me I say to you still, brother.
Go ahead.
Go on to your work, brother. And start. If you not watch no game, brother, click on someone channel and get up to date.
Right.
I think you're up to date. Either you're watch your TV upside down or something.
Right,
but
Ryan, I'm pretty sure the amount of football I watch, I don't think you watch half the amount, right?
When I talk about the Jamaican stuff, brother.
No,
you can't tell me when last O'Neal Fisher have a good game.
The thing, but you can't. When was the last time he had a good game? Because I can't.
The last out of them batch there, the last time O'Neal Fisher have a good game on the beat Honduras 2-1 at Honduras.
I didn't remember him having a good game. I remember him having an okay game. So
bro, him have a good game on the best game, and they must say, see it, play O'Neal Fisher. You can't play me on the back three. You have to play me on the back three where he might be the wing back. Bro.
Outside Prince, I'm glad you put this, Prince, because sometimes I think outside looking in is the best way. Right? I think outside looking in puts you a little bit more distant from the actual emotional aspect, and you don't get carried away. Right? So Ryan, again, I hope you guys resolve your differences. I hope this doesn't go any further.
Brother, me and nobody have no difference. Me don't talk already.
Yeah.
Me and him now have no difference, brother. I and him don't have no difference.
Obviously you do. Obviously
he have beef with himself, brother.
Yeah.
He have beef with himself.
Ryan, you did a 30-minute video, right? Indicating that if he doesn't,
him not gonna try it. Him not gonna try it again.
That's what I'm saying. So he's not being
bro
then, because
them man if them want to talk to me, me are the easiest man to get my number.
Yeah.
Them man just in them feelings through me I tell them the truth, brother. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
See a man them from ESPN I tell you the truth. You still are going to interview with them.
Yeah, but again, and I spoke about this as well, Ryan.
No, bro. No, bro. Even Jamaican media them deal it too, brother.
Yeah,
no
Ryan.
respect.
Yeah, Ryan. But we I think it's different. It's different with the media houses, and the YouTubers, because some of these players, they have obligations, They have obligations to speak to the media, Others don't, and if a YouTuber isn't necessarily considered a part of the journalistic community, right? We have our channels. Channels have how much 100,000. Mark Goldberg, for example, how much million subscribers or whatnot. The players, they aren't obligated to speaking with them. But for example, ESPN or Sky Sport, it's a part of the contract. They have to give interviews with these individuals, right? And it's similar to the Reggae Boyz players as well. I'm not sure, probably not in their contract to speak with local media or whatnot, but they probably have a friend there or whatnot. So they do favors. I've had interviews with some of the players before. I think I've had Andre Blake on here. I've had Damian Lowe, a few others as well. But
bro, they can keep them interview. They can keep it. I don't need it. I don't need a man just because I talk to him. I'm going to back him. He might get nice feelings. Just like the other day a player tell me, oh, yeah. I get no more interview from me because I thought you were different.
Different in what regard?
I'm talking about Junior Flemings now. See?
Yeah.
I think go on where the people them are saying must show off one of the English-based player them.
Yeah.
And me the pan showing and I say people.
What do you mean show off?
The thing where that go on, man, when the Gold Cup, man, when Shubov, when them same Shubov, Andre Gray.
Okay.
And me I said to the people them say, yo, no man, I know Junior Flemings, I play with him. He just angry that he not getting enough game time. See? Yeah. And a lot of people are bashing him and say, yo, you see him like the English based player, you see the local player them like the English based player. And I was the one who saying, bro, nothing like that. I don't know which part of the video them clip and go give him. And the man in my inbox, quick as possible, and thing. And me even I said to him, say, bro, calm down, bro. Calm down.
So basically I'm going to inbox somebody out.
No, he must say, but oh, no man. If he made bad me up, me run him away, man. Straight up. He must say to me, say, bro, oh, I thought you were different. Oh, you can, because he was just coming off a little thing where I go on America. Remember the thing where them say, he must. So at the time,
you don't need to go in it,
yeah, at the time, he made go through a lot of stuff, brother. You see it?
Rough
and and for me, this company name, I understand how he made feel. You understand?
Yeah.
If I mean, I probably that think different. But him didn't watch the full video.
Yeah.
And me I said to him, say, bro, go and watch about the video, brother. The people them were bashing you, and I was the one who were trying to correct them and say, yo, no, I play with him. He's not them type of person.
Yeah.
The man still never want you, me I say, run, go black, and thing. So
them black you know, so you're actively blocked now.
He did block me, man. I don't know if he pull me, because I don't know. He did block me and thing.
Yeah.
See? Now, he never make me explain myself. So anyway, I say, Andre Blake on a live stream. Andre Blake, them a talk about it. Him and the goalkeeper you to name Amal Knight. And you know, say, me a goalkeeper and them know me. I do interview with the both of them.
Yeah.
I'm send a request on the Instagram live and I say to them, say, yo, bro, nothing like that, Junior Flemings just get so mad. I don't know which part of the video the man them clip and make him see. So him get in and feel it. But as I tell them all the time in half time, and this is the thing what I don't like about the Reggae Boyz player. Because you do an interview with them, you're not supposed to criticize. This is what I call. This is what with me and them, all of them was good. Going in, leading to the Gold Cup, good. Me interview most of them. And
Yeah.
just because I am telling them the truth, them can't deal with it, brother.
Yeah.
This is not a personal against nobody, brother. I just tell them, say, bro, you never play good. And them just can't deal with it, brother. You understand?
Yeah. But do you think you're a little bit harsher on some than you are on others?
No. Everybody get the same thing. And people keep on use this mist thing and talk about me not criticize Shaman Nickel. Bro, even Shaman himself, many times. Yo, me see why you beat me hard now, but you give me more motivation to do better, brother. I swear on my mother life, brother.
Okay.
Some of them know where these people them get this nicks at about me no when them there.
They not
Come on,
balance it out.
people. But as I say, people are gonna have them agenda.
Yeah,
And people are gonna want to say what they want to say. But you know me still.
Yeah, hold on. Someone sending a request. Hello, good evening. JD, what's up?
Good evening. I just called in because this Ryan character, he's something else, He's a special human being, So good deed to half time. But I just have to ask Ryan one question. Ryan, don't you believe that the players them network? So like for instance, if you have a problem, like you and them, you said you don't have any problem with anybody. But because I'm hearing the story, every single one of them, you actually have a problem with it. Maybe you yourself don't have it, but the issue still occurs. So it would be considered as a problem, but maybe one telling the other, and then they give you a shorter leash. That's all I'm trying to say still. Because I don't know what's going on with you and Alvis Powell. People said it over my stream, but I just heard it here, and halftime explained it good. So
Brother,
respect to halftime.
Yeah,
brother, this thing is a group of them.
Okay. Oh, yeah, makes sense.
It's a group of them trying to sabotage me. Right? But me tell them a long time from the Gold Cup, I don't make up my mind already. Just because you give me an interview, my energy towards it's going to be the same. This love. I can dare so. And this is a real example. I can criticize Craig Butler, beat him hard. I can criticize Rudolph Speed and beat him hard. But whenever I done and I pick up my phone same night and call them the inner them feelings. Why the Jamaican player them have to be like that when you tell them the truth? Say, brother, you just don't have a good game.
But Ryan,
hold
all
on,
of this,
okay, yeah, man, finish.
Before
all
JD,
of this is a different thing. All right, let me tell you something.
Yeah,
the man them have a gang.
Tap a block it, So is it?
So not one brother.
Because the common denominator here is you and Ryan.
Why tap a block me? Why tap a block me?
That's what we're trying to establish.
All right. That's what I tell you, say, is a clique of them sit down in a WhatsApp group, brother. No man fight against the movement and think them are going to stand up strong. I go tear where you, I go pick where you put them.
Yeah.
Tapper, him are the first one get it and him get them feelings and block me.
Yeah.
No. Tapper Soldier, Blake, Damian Lowe, O'Neal Fisher, Javon East, Junior Flemings.
There's a whole army against you, right?
O'Neal, brother. Because you ever hear me say, gang of several, I'm a compound stream and say, these are the man who are the problem behind the scene.
Yeah.
We're talking about JFF one of the problem. Whenever we remove these JFF, we remove some of these tactics player who are cause problem. Have them a problem. And when we beat them in them feelings, brother.
Yeah. JD, over to you.
Yes, I love the fact that Ryan says when him beat Craig Butler and him beat Mr. Speed, they don't have a problem. But I'm gonna show you how it's connective, Ryan. One day, Mr. Speed came on my channel. Me and him had a beautiful conversation, and we made a deal. Say, we can pay for the under 17, whatever I'm saying it requires. So we let the under 17 kick off. I don't know, Ryan. Me have Craig Butler the next day, and me make a mistake. When me and the man already made the deal, you know. Me dey make a mistake half time and go say to Craig Butler. All right, then since we are gonna pay for the under 17, I want me not send nothing to Mr. Speed, you know. A Craig Butler me say to you, and they say, I wonder if because we keep on a year that Phoenix is so good, let me give them an opportunity to show how good they are. So make a put upon the deal what we're gonna do. Phoenix having an under 17 team in it half time. Brother, me not hear nothing from Mr. Speed. The man in I'm feeling him this way on every program. So
Bro,
Ryan, you saw
bro,
that funny?
I don't,
You saw
JD, be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know.
no, but
And
Ryan,
me
no, me I
can
get
tell
to
you
the
about,
Ryan,
listen,
but me that
bro.
try get to the point, Ryan. Me that try get to the
Okay.
point. Say sometimes it's just who the people I'm connected with them deal with different because you say if you this up Mr. Rudolph Speed, him understand it and not cuss you. You understand me? But me never diss him up, but him does diss me every time. Every time people clip it send to me. And me say, but me just offer this man to do something. So me I try to show you say sometimes I just maybe you and him share the same cup of tea. So you have to either reason with them, and if it can't work out, you just leave them entirely alone.
Brother, me leave them, brother. Them man ever talk about me. You know. Oh, me so important every minute me dep on them story. Me not trouble them. Me not trouble them. And them have a problem with me. Me not trouble them. Me just a look at YouTuber. Have them weak.
All right. I'm just trying to make sure you
Beat them
remember, you
bad,
know,
Ryan. Beat
you
them
said
bad.
but Ryan says he's a YouTuber. But you remember you played football with some of these guys.
That no
So
means that me
this
and
year,
your friend. That no mean when me I do my
Ryan,
job, me and
oh
your friend.
God, I know Ryan, but look, when you play football with guys or when you play basketball with guys, you realize the basketball and then like Perkins and those guys have problems with the guys them in the league. You know what them say? Stephen A. Smith them can criticize them, but when they play football with them take it different. So Ryan, you need
No.
to learn that, brother. And
No, me not
that's
take
what I'm
nothing
beat
different,
you.
brother.
Oh
Nothing
my
different, bro.
God.
Listen to me, Virgin. Them can't say where them want to say. Them think them a get to them. Nah, get to it.
Right. All right. Ryan, me believe you half time because I just hear the story. Me that try sleep, but yeah, give me too much joke. Me can't even
Bro,
sleep.
go and go sleep, brother. Them a look easy right for keep on sticking at the national team. Not under my dead body.
All right,
Them have
boss.
to earn that.
All right, respect half time and take care, Ryan. Just leave. Just stop the war with Ryan. You have a channel, brother. You have a brand. Don't
No,
war
bro.
with them.
No, bro. This
Oh
is me.
God.
This is me. Me not getting personal. Them just not good enough. Them not play. If them a play well, we consider them.
But
Because they make too much
Ryan, they
mystery.
will, but continuous problem with the same person will send you down the wrong road. So even when you have a good video to make, you're gonna start off your make Bo Alva
No,
Skull
me
again.
not do
If him
that,
say something
JD.
else.
That's a one
No,
thing with me always do. That's a one thing me always do.
support him this elite next week, Ryan. Support him this next week. You're gonna still go do a next video upon him again. Me I tell you, Ryan.
Bro,
So
I know how to deal with them. Bro, JD, I am very good at drink my soup at the right time and drink my porridge at the right time.
half time, help me out with the man. Just help me out with him. You me try
Bro,
reason.
them want get easy pass, brother. Them not get no easy pass, brother. No easy pass.
The
See them
thing,
like how them sit down on a chat man and them WhatsApp group and I go like send them a girl.
yeah, but Ryan, you have a fly on the wall, you know. You have a fly on the wall because it seems that everything that happens there, it gets back to you. And
In the lead, are the first thing him do, him get 9 feelings and block me. Waiting.
yeah, again, but as I said, Ryan, sometimes
Feelings, brother.
and I mean,
Bro, you know what the funniest thing?
yeah,
I swear, I think the Reggae Boys are playing at the Reggae Girls them shoes.
yeah.
I remember when I shoot down
Me I
Babsy Green.
leave. Hey,
Well,
brother,
Let's
Ryan,
no,
stop this.
leave. Pick up
Yeah,
yourself,
man.
pick up yourself. I remember when I criticize the females them and them say, boy, them a play and them even the thing or local thing where they play at them.
Yeah.
Where them get out the coach. 2 of them text me and one text me on my phone and say, boy, Ryan, you're right, you know. Nothing. Me not really attack.
Yeah.
And for no say how much beat that person there, and for no say that person they have the audacity to come and say, yo, boy, you're right, you know. I'm not just beat somebody, so them have to.
They have work for the beating.
If you fall out of line, you beat. If you you know,
Yeah.
But after the girl them say, yo, we has never get nobody show that so much interest in a girl football, and we're so happy you guys talking about us. And if you hear the girl I say, yo, me see you give me three, you know, and you know some could have do better. So the girl I tell me.
Yeah.
I mean, I said, if the girl them can't behave like this, and I said them thing, yeah, why the man them can't do that?
Yeah.
Ego.
So you think Talawa TV should be covering the Reggae Boys then? Or what appears to be the Reggae Boys?
No, Talawa do a good job, man. She'll cover everything, man.
But you mentioned that you're confused. Probably the guys are playing in the girls' uniform. We know Talawa is responsible for the girls 100%. So
everybody responds for the girl in 100%, man.
Yeah.
But
right.
after, may I tell you the truth, brother? You see, if they make it personal, I will talk about them and don't go on. But when them get personal and like them on this my old lady, them just get me cross, angry, miserable.
Yeah.
Bro, everybody get them. Barely get beaten. Barely Craig Butler, me and him. We don't go watch it, no man.
But all of
me and Craig
all of those individuals that you bash, Ryan, right? You bash them. You said Tapa shouldn't coach the Reggae Boys. Tapa block you. You say Alvas Powell shouldn't represent the Reggae Boys ever again. You and Alvas had a brawl. Well, I wouldn't even say a brawl, a war of words.
So that means I'm the problem then?
No, I'm not insinuating that you're the problem, you know. I'm saying if you realize that each time you call for someone not to be in their post anymore, because you call for Tapa to come out fully, right? And then Tapa block you. You call for Alvas to be removed from the team fully. And then you and Alvas had an argument, right?
Me and many of them are argument, and just this one come public.
No, see? Just this one come public. So what I'm saying is probably we need to approach it differently, right?
No, half time. No, approach it differently.
Yeah, probably instead of saying these individuals should not represent the country ever again. And you mentioned this before, and I'm going to repeat it. Probably what you can say going forward is better players are out there to be selected instead of these individuals. So technically, you're not calling for them to be.
Listen, I can't speak like that. And next, me go farm fool of myself.
No, right.
I always say, hold on, half time. I always say, you have better player in the position. You have better player. This player is not good enough to represent for the country ever again. What wrong with that?
No.
You know, you're right, King said them man enough put our Man United shirt. What wrong with that? Yeah, them man that ball of them. Come on, after. You have sympathy, bro. Seems like you look to interview too.
No. Well, you can check my channel and see the last.
I'm just killing, bro. I'm just killing.
But what I'm saying is, Ryan, Keane was a former captain of Manchester United, right? He is and still is a part of the fabric of Manchester United.
So right? I mean a part of the Reggae Boys.
No, we not say no, you know. We not say no, but allow me to make my point. Right?
My uncle, the biggest ball I ever played for Jamaica. We are talking about me a part of the family.
That's your uncle. Allow your uncle to say it, right?
No.
What the argument he's making, when Roy Keane makes his arguments, right? He's making his argument based on the fact that when he was a player, certain things would not be allowed. Right? So when he says Paul Pogba should never represent Manchester United again, it's because during his time, if Paul Pogba was doing that sort of things, probably somebody would have slapped him across the face or something. You get what I'm saying? So when Roy Keane makes these statements, it's addressing it from a player's perspective or a former player who's been there and who has experienced glory with the team. So when he make them a statement there, he may not want capacity. He's earned enough to say that, right? I'm not saying you haven't earned enough, you know, because you've done significant work for the Reggae Boys, you know, right? You've been a part of the fabric of the Reggae Boys and the growth, and for even the YouTubers as well. A number of YouTubers who have been vlogging for the Reggae Boys or whatnot, it's because of you. So you've earned a level of respect in that regard, right? But for coming out and saying what you said, I think it's a little bit too much, really. And if you're constantly Because really, you know, Ryan, like your foot upon in throat. When you foot upon in throat, your foot upon in throat, you know. Like you're not ease them up when if you say, okay, this is the player that needs to get out, we get in 2 weeks worth of this player needs to get out. Right? And I think at some point we need to internalize and say, okay, we need to scale back a little. And I'm not telling you to change your approach. I'm not telling you to switch up anything. I'm just suggesting something. What do you think? Is he still there?
Yeah, no, sir, my brother. I know in my bottom of my heart, brother. I don't go hard on these, man. How they make it look it. Me I tell you half time. If me that job up, brother. The only player I would say I go overboard and top is Javon Watson.
Yeah.
When I said, brother, look at your physiques, look at your body, and you're playing professional football, brother. You look like you're pregnant.
Yeah.
That's the only time I ever, and right after that, when that video go viral on social media,
yeah,
in Virgin call me, close Virgin call me, I say, Ryan, John will start. I respect what you say, everything what you say, but that little part there, it was low. And the man say, no, man, you do a good job. Don't change what you do. Everybody, every pass player, the Ricardo Fuller, the Marlon King, all of them.
yeah,
all of them. Big journalist on TV, man, them say, watch it every day.
yeah.
Every day. Big journalist from Jamaica say, boy, you do a great job.
Yeah.
You has never get nobody. You has never get nobody where, bro, something you need. You want here, you want go to halftime TV and give you a different one. But when you come around LFC, I want you to be a better footballer. Bro,
Yeah.
bro, one of them, anytime I get back, Shaman, I ask him how I deal with him.
Yeah, no, we don't want to ask him how you deal with him. We will be watching, you know. The fans are watching, you know, and they'll bring it up if you're not dealing with it. If you're not dealing with it,
after I don't think I'm not gonna tell a lie, brother. The only time I ever feel like I go overboard, I'm gonna tell a brother them sorry many times.
Yeah.
I have no regret as nothing I ever say.
No, and you shouldn't. You shouldn't, you know. You
see it? So when he says step back and have a different approach, me not do nothing. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my God.
Ryan.
Bro, these man just thin skin, bro.
Yeah. Maybe.
Full of say, I wish I would wear the around my time when I play for the Jamaica national team.
Yeah.
Tell me true.
Yeah. And
Tiffany Cameron look at me and say, youth, I respect you. Tiffany Cameron look at me and say, yo, I respect you. Because when I come to your channel, I get the honest truth for me to go back and improve.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, bro. These man go like them have on and look at, come on, bro, like them away Brazil, bro. Come on, bro. Be man, bro. Be man. That I tell me, look, son.
Yeah.
Every little thing, somebody talk to him, him a cry. But him they round me, I show him, say, yo, you have to rough in the Gideon.
Yeah. Because he definitely did not get that from Ryan LFC.
You see it? Me have to tell him, say, yo, bro, you have man, Bridget.
Yeah.
Grow up, brother. You see me, I say?
Yeah.
I guess what? You have to ready for the road, brother.
True.
Me there on the road, you know. For me about level 12, you know, I sell chocolate and banana chips, you know, and a soup cart downtown, you know.
Yeah.
So, nothing other, nothing to put on. These players for just listen, do the work, and man, we give you the flowers.
Yeah.
Do the work, we give you the credit. Many times. Oh, them never see. Oh, Andre Blaine see. When me say, make a video, 30-minute video, one of the best goalkeeper of all time.
Yeah, I saw that one. I
remember them video didn't get highlight, but all the time.
But you know how it is, Ryan. You know how it is.
Yeah, but after I'm not going to change me, man. If I try to change me, bro, I just feel like say, no, bro. This is where I try my best not to go on many channels.
Yeah.
Because I want to be me, bro.
Yeah.
Rough, you get the real. When you come away, I say I get the real thing for you improve, brother.
Yeah. But
A player
again,
call me. And this one me like.
Ryan,
A JPL player me. And say,
Yeah.
Ryan, I hear you talking about lifting weights and stuff. Can you write a program for me?
yeah.
Him say, I want to get better. I'm write him a program. So Reggae Boyz play and play. If you want to get a fitness program, call me. I will write it, give you know.
Reggae
Not
Boyz
only
players need
criticize.
Ryan LFC for the fitness program.
So I may try to tell you, but everybody feel like say, yo, I probably, yeah, I don't need to the phone, I need to the microphone, so I'm probably loud and people take it out a different way. But stop getting your feelings, brother. Just play football and make Jamaican people love you.
Yeah.
You see me I say?
Yeah, yeah.
Who get the most stick in a Reggae Boyz player? What me know? Hector. You hear Hector behave them way, yeah?
No.
Look at it. Look at it.
Professional.
Look at Hector. Which one of them player get the beating with Hector get?
True.
Which one of them?
So
None of them half time get the beating what Hector get.
Yeah.
None of them.
I agree.
And Hector now behave like them.
But and they call for Hector never to represent Jamaica again, and it seems as if
Alright. And you hear Hector behave that? You hear Hector say, where the Reggae Boyz fans are true to him.
Yeah.
Worse than the people in abroad.
Yeah. Right, well,
no man half time. At time if you have a man who tell him man the truth.
Yeah.
I always tell the girl, you know, the girl will break me heart.
Yeah.
She said, I said to you, say, yo,
hold on, Ryan. To the girl that broke Ryan's heart, Ryan's okay, right? He's still expressing himself. He's still conducting himself as a man should. And
the girl said,
they're lost.
The girl said to me, say,
yeah.
I said to her, say, tell me the truth. You give it away. I say, you give it, just tell me, just want to know the truth. And she said, yeah. And it was hurt. It was hurt. It was painful, but what am I going to do? Because I want to know the truth. I tell my son all the time, no tell me no lie. Tell me the truth. Me deal with the truth. You see me I say?
Yeah.
So, you don't know, brother. This girl made my head hurt me. She made my head hurt me. And I know so she can do it good. And she said, why me love it, you know? I say, oh my God. I cry. But guess what? The truth.
Yeah.
And then we move on.
Me
live with the truth.
You collect the truth, you cry and then you move on.
Are the truth them man? The truth of them man? Them man are getting them feelings, brother.
Yeah.
Telling them the truth. Yeah, man, straightforward half time. I mean, not change my thing. You say if me not do something bad,
yeah.
I tell you this straight. If me not do something bad, I have two teachers went to Excelsior High School.
Yeah.
And every time I do something bad, them text me. I wonder if every video I watch, every video them watch.
Yeah.
So if me not do something wrong, they would be the first person to call me. So don't criticize the player like that. No,
yeah.
They will. Many times when I do something bad, I say something bad, them say go back on camera, call me, go back on camera, and we just say tell them say you're sorry about that. That shouldn't. Yeah. So I have people in my corner, I have good people in my corner. That's why I surround myself with good people. I don't surround myself with bagger yes man. Because I am a person where I want to hear the truth.
Yeah.
You understand? I am all for the truth. All Albert Spoil have to do a O'Neal Fisher. Kick up Rumpus in the MLS. Kick up Rumpus. Just like how Shaman Nichols the other day turn on the Jamaican call them say. See? And what him do? Mash up the Russian league. So what you gonna do? You gonna bother call him?
Yeah.
These are the things that Albert Spoil need to do. Or every time them sign a 1 year contract, O'Neal Fisher, them sign a contract a 1 year them get. Why every time them sign a go look on them last 2 contract with them get 1 year.
Yep.
Because them play one season and people find out them weakness and say, oh, him always a switch off. Many times, Coach Barry's up on the live now. We go through many clips and tape. Where Albert Spoil has been let down. O'Neal Fisher, Taxi, even the same Andre Blake they let down. And nobody know to talk about it.
Yeah.
We just keep quiet. No, man. Enough is enough, brethren. After we not run the Dali house. Come on, bro. This is the national team, brother.
Yeah. But
I know say it's going to take a little time.
yeah.
I know it's going to get a little time to get to the standard, but I am in this for a long-term thing. I am in this because I want to see better in Jamaican football and the national team. So, whatever year it take for change, changes must come. It not happen forever.
Yeah,
And that's all me have.
But and I think someone mentioned in the comment section a little bit earlier. And you mentioned it to Ryan. You mentioned you need to be rough. You need to say it as it is, and you come on your channel and you hear it out and you give it to them as it is. And you mentioned that you have a lot of them number as well, right? Remember, you know, it's not one cap fits all, you know. So some persons you might come out on your channel as that female player that you said reached out to you and said, Ryan, I appreciate this. You pointed out what I needed to work on or whatnot, right? So some players may take it differently than others. Is that something?
5 players in one hotel. 5 of them are watching.
No, what exactly? And a 5 different approaches.
Brother, the thing is, if five enough. 5 enough for me.
No.
In the Reggae Boyz team, Lord God, I lever them a ball like a baby.
Ryan, my thing is, my thing.
So all of them alone have problem with me. All the local players them have problem with me.
Ryan, hear me say, hear me this. See? Have
Man,
you got different approach for different individuals? No? Because you mentioned that you have a lot of them numbers, you know. You have a lot of them numbers. So, for example, you have, I don't know, Shamar Nicholson, Junior Fleming, Tariq McGee, right? 3 individuals there. Probably, I think Shamar Nicholson and McGee are good friends, right? You have both of them number plus Junior Fleming. And all 3 of them have a bad game. You know that, okay, if I hear this publicly, this person will know that, okay, he needs to fix up. But probably the next person, them not really do the public something. So probably have to message him one away and say, yo, you need to improve. You get, no?
I have too much for my hand to text one man and tell him say need to improve. Too much for my hand. Now, baby thing, me not depend on the baby thing, brother.
Yeah.
After me have too much thing. Me have my kids. When me like have my show, when me like have this, I am Ryan. When I'm YouTube.
Still mention say the messaging you. So the messaging you one away, that means their conversations ongoing behind the scenes apart from when.
No, when the message one away, the conversation behind the scene.
Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. Because the same way Junior Fleming message, you know, same way you get a message from Junior Fleming out of nowhere because someone clipped a part of your video and just give him piece of the story. You get what I'm saying?
Brother, the man just have them feelings, brother.
Yeah.
And it starts from the head man, such man.
Yeah.
Them alright.
Alright.
Well, alright.
Alright. I think
them alright. Them can't go on keeping them feelings.
Yeah. We'll leave it there for now. Ryan, what's your prediction for the game later?
Brethren, I just hope Fuzzy do the right thing. I just hope him do the.
What is the right thing though?
Bro, I come on the show to talk about the game. Yeah. And you gonna all kind of mother thing. You gonna.
Alright, talk about the game. I needed to get that one out, Ryan, because you know this has been all over social media today. And you called in on the show. You and I spoke earlier on today.
You never want to match it. You want to mix up.
No, see this guy.
Hey, yeah, my boy, yeah, my virgin said here, brother. You know me, I ain't a brother. Me think different, brother.
Yeah.
So me think different, my brother. But
Fuzzy out already.
I was a Fuzzy out.
Ryan, the game. Let's get to the game because I don't want to stay too long. I plan on circling your channel later on tonight.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
I think the boys do well in them first opponents. You know, I think they can do better, but the end of the day, they get a point. They didn't lose the game. One of the greatest thing that. Yeah. They get a point and they didn't lose the game. But one thing for tonight game, They cannot lose this one.
Yeah.
Losing this one, anything can happen when it come on to. All right, let me see. If we lose, right?
If they lose, the possibility is a maximum 4 points.
Yeah, we have to, and then Costa Rica and Honduras are play. So we know so both of them are gonna play to get a point. So them sort of them team they play.
Yeah.
See? So based on what I see in this last 15 minutes in the game, is if we can start the game like that, that's all we're supposed to start the game with intent, with intensity, or play, or move the ball, go forward.
So as things stand now, right? Costa Rica is on top of the zone. Costa Rica is on 4 points. They beat Antigua and Barbuda by 3 goals to nil. So they have a +3 goal difference, and they're on 4 points. Right? So as things stand, Jamaica is third in the group going into this game. Yeah, so Honduras, if Honduras gets what? We're assuming now Costa Rica and Honduras will be the final game. That will decide who tops the zone. But Honduras will come into this game knowing that they need to win to get back on top. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, how's it looking? And especially on the back of this one, I think there's even more pressure on the Reggae Boyz now to win this game against Honduras. Because if they lose this game, then they're all but guaranteed a third place spot in the group.
Yeah, one of the greatest things is strength and depth with this Jamaican team.
Yeah.
No matter who will start, the bench is a very strong bench, and that's a good sign.
Who's your player? Who's your player on the team?
My player on the team?
Yeah.
I kind of stay away from these player thing, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not supporting any more player. I'm done with the player thing.
But you haven't seen anyone that you're impressed with so far?
The goalkeeper. I would love for him to be in the setup.
Yeah.
Going forward in the senior team, because
I agree.
I think him come on in box. Him remind me of me when I'm keeping shouting after people.
You know, right, man. Yeah, we know he has a shoppy. Don't do that.
Yeah. So him remind me a lot of me.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if that's a good thing, folks. I don't know if that's a good thing, folks, in the comment section, but yeah. A
world class thing, me I tell you, man.
Yeah. All right.
When you hear Ryan, when you hear me, I compare myself with the other player, you must know. Yeah. Same good. You know? So classic thing, brother. Yeah. Keeper, brother. You know that already. Your cousin I tell you.
All right, continue, Ryan. So the goalkeeper, anybody else?
The number 20. What's his name again? James. He really impressed me. And the number 9, Clark, really impressed me too.
Yeah, I like Clark.
Yeah, Clark. A good local player.
Yeah, I think he should definitely get that sniffing in the national team. Yeah, in the senior team. A good time to get him in too. He's what, 18 years of age? 18, 17?
Take off the tattoo and take out the so card.
Oh, yeah?
In the middle.
Okay.
Ryan Youngster need the porridge.
Alright, so come. Bro, me and the man I watch a show, brother, one series, brother. 9 episodes now, brother.
Chad James. Yeah, Pagan. Respect for that. Chad James and
Chad James, good player.
Yep, definitely. Both of them. Fantastic players. Like, I was so impressed with them. And the goalkeeper. Those are the 3 players that I was most impressed with.
Everything there on the coach, brother. Who him start, the chemistry of the player, everything there on the coach, brother. Because the only time I see that team I go fail, unless the coach don't do the right thing.
Yeah, and I think the other night, the substitutions were spot on because they came on and they changed the game.
You have to give him credit for that. A lot of people not gonna give him the credit. I will give him credit.
Have to. Definitely. Some folks are wondering how come Pearson played the entire game. I saw that a number of folks inboxed me on that. My thoughts on Pearson playing the entire game. Ryan, your thoughts on that?
right now, he should have started that game based on the performance the last game. But as I always say, give them rope to hang themselves. I always say that. Play him today. If I'm going to start, definitely, because I'm the captain. People, stop being naive. He's the captain, I'm going to start today.
Yeah.
Whether you guys like it or not.
True.
So, he's going to start. Give him the benefit of the doubt. And see what he can bring to the party. You understand? But we need to see him stand out amongst him peers. Because him get called for the senior team.
True.
And same thing with the right back. If you realize that the Jamaican player them mess you up.
As long as they start the 16 and 20 and the 9 with the specialists, yeah. Huh.
You realize it, when the youth and him play for Mount Pleasant, name started with X
Zimines. Yeah.
You realize that Zimines is a Jamaican player and the number 8, the captain, Jamaican player, the number 10. I have a left back. I don't know who him play for. What is? Okay, this no one. Not make me a beat, brother.
Yeah.
Make it good, me are the best when it come on to peanut porridge and oats porridge and
Ton God meal.
everything, brother. I know do thing, brother.
But
if you're a man and you can't cook, brother, he's not a man, brother.
True. All right,
if you can help yourself. Yeah, but big man thing, brother.
Yeah.
Me I look for the Reggae Boyz to well tonight.
Yeah.
And boy, I don't know after. I don't know why none of our senior team, none of our team them all play cannot keep the ball. I don't know why they cannot keep the ball.
But I think
it's very hard to watch.
A little bit better, you know.
Eh?
I think this one looked a little bit better, you know, because I actually enjoyed watching the under 20 team.
Second half, in the last 15 minutes, them don't give away the ball too easy when they reach into the final third. I think the personal will come on.
Yeah. Let me change it up. The second, I think going forward, they struggled in the first half, and we know attacking plays a lot to do with cohesion, and I think is it Chad James? They said his name was number 20.
Yeah, man, good player.
Yeah, himself and Jamaica Clark. There was good interchange between the two of them.
They're not starting tonight, I hear. That's what I hear.
Oh, word. But yeah, both of them good interplay going forward, and it actually gave the Reggae Boyz some impetus in the attacking third. So I enjoyed that bit. I think before they came onto the field of play, we struggled in the attacking third. As soon as they got on, Jamaica Clark, he was holding the ball. He's a proper player, around. Proper player. The number 9.
That championship in play, brother.
Yeah, man, proper player. Proper player. Proper player. At 18 years old, I think he should be getting a look in the national team from now. The next international game the senior team plays, he should be a part of that squad, in my opinion. Get him in there. Yeah,
because we not have much striker right now.
Right, get him in there. Mikel Antonio, Andre Gray, all these
better
guys.
Than Bygrave.
All those guys on the back end of 30. So
better than Bygrave, brother.
Better than Shamar Nicholson too.
Even that, anything you want.
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. All right, but he's a proper player. And
brother, when you stop size up them little ball like your Shamar Nicholson, you know.
And again, you're operating like the thin skin one now. But yeah,
stop do that, brother.
The thing is, you know, when Shamar Nicholson is how old, Ryan?
Impact.
No, I'm asking
impact. Which Jamaican player make them impact at the end of the world?
How old is Shamar Nicholson?
How old is Shamar Nicholson?
Yeah.
I think he's about 24 now.
Okay.
Or 25.
So Shamar Nicholson 24, 25, and getting in Jamaica Clark as well at 18 years of age. I think that's good to build on. Paul Hall said it's a 6-year plan. I think it's a good look, no? 125, 118. And then
Paul Hall talk about 6-year plan. do him going to get the job in my another one? Feel I tell him my next one,
we
Coach
won't get
Paul.
into that. We won't get into that. We won't get
Paul,
into that.
me I make sure tell her this, brethren. Keep doing them all of these foolishness behind the scene. It's just a matter of time. When me have enough is enough, you start go up on the list, brother.
Oh my.
Be a coach and stop getting at these one bagger off the field issue.
Yeah.
You are the coach, brother. You're there for coach your team, brother. And you're there for back your player, them, brother. But
Coach Karumi asking, how do we win this game? Because nothing less than a win tonight, you know. So how do the guys go about winning this one?
Keep the football at the final third.
But that's not what you decide to do, though.
Keep the football at the final third. Don't lose it. We give away the ball too easy. We need to press the ball. We allow the man them to square the ball. We don't put a lot of pressure. We don't mark space. We don't run half the movement. All of these, we don't know who John start. The coaching. You're playing for coach.
Fuzzy hasn't had long with these players, though. So isn't it kind of unfair?
It don't matter, but some them are look basic thing I need. Some basic thing should have show, brother.
Yeah, one practice game.
No, bro. You know, look pan context. Man, first 5 games. Stop man play different. Come on, bro.
That's 5 games, Ryan. 5 games is different.
It no matter. Suppose you play a bag of game down in Jamaica, the more than 15 game practice game.
Should be a big factor in the game, especially for the UK-based players. As I said, you mentioned earlier, I know you have your sources. You mentioned that the number 20, Clark, his name, Chad. What's his name? Chad James?
Chad James, yeah.
Chad James and Jamari Clark, that they won't be starting.
Based on information me get.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Based on your sources, they won't be starting. Lucky to get a point.
No problem, if he not make no change, and he might decide to go with the same change if things now go well.
Yeah.
He just make change. That's why I have change. You understand? A lot of people think if the player not start, we can't win the game. People have to give. Right? This is the thing when we want the people them to have balance. And a lot of people, when we talk about balance, they fire over them head. Them only here when we beat people.
Yeah.
Realize that. Yeah. When a coach make changes.
Smash the like button, folks. Smash the like button.
My God, brother, because them not smash the like button, brother. My God, people. When you're a joker, man. I'm telling you in the live, me dep on any Reggae Boyz thing, gonna go up on for like the video, people. When always a button of the conversation and now sanitize on your hand. Like the video, people. Come on, people, man. Like the video. Like the video. Like the video. If you don't like the video, my God. Like up the video, people.
Costa Rica, Coach Karumi said he think Costa Rica was lucky to get a point. Huh. I think Costa Rica was the better team, you know, for the first half, you know.
Half time.
Yeah.
Go on, leave it, brother.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself,
Ryan.
Folks, if you're on here, haven't subscribed to Ryan LFC's channel as yet,
Best peanut porridge in the world, brother. Yeah, I lie, Ryan.
We know.
Best done.
Yeah. Well, you can't ask yourself. You can't ask yourself, Ryan.
No, in the my son answer.
Yeah, but he's a part of you. Ryan is a reflection of Ryan, you know. So you even have the
Ryan, the best peanut porridge you drink. Yeah. The man don't know how to sell it better than this. No. Okay, all right. Come on, what do you want to do?
Oh God, Ryan, little bit. We talk.
All right.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Big up to Pagan. Big up to all of my people. Them were forward over here. Big up to Pagan. Big up to Coach Karumi. Big up to Special Edition. Big up to Prince. Big up to Dr. Joyful. Him give me the most problem, but you don't want a tough cracker. Which one you want? Okay. All right. Big up to all. Owen, big up yourself, man. Enough love and respect. Smith, big up yourself. Appreciate the love and support. All right?
Yeah. Big up, Brad. We talk later. I'll message you in a minute.
Yeah.
All right, there you have it, folks. Ryan LFC unfiltered, passionate, keeping it 100% as per usual, not mincing his words. We didn't expect him to mince his words, but sharing how he felt about the entire ordeal, as well as going into a little bit as well on the Reggae Boyz Honduras game that is to come later on today. I'll go over to the comment section and see what's happening. The match going to become largely, the field is atrocious, worst international field I've seen for a long time. Look like how our stadium used to look when we were in fall 30 to 40 years ago. Wow. I saw a game in the United States the other day. Oh my. The Costa Rica team have been playing together much longer than the Reggae Boyz, man. Just blunt. Some see. True as a true. As I said, unfiltered. Wouldn't change him for the world. That's Ryan LFC for you. And if you haven't done so as yet, go ahead and subscribe to Ryan's channel. Proper content on the Reggae Boyz. Proper content on Liverpool as well. So if you're a fan of Liverpool, check out Ryan LFC as well. Turn notification on his channel. I'll put the link in the description below as soon as this video is completed, just to ensure that you guys know where to find him. All right. What club does the 20 play? I'm still trying to find out that. To be honest, guys, I do not know a whole lot of these players. I watched the first game with an open mind, nothing prior, like a blank sheet, like a white sheet, and I went into that game with an open mind, and I was impressed. I must say, was impressed. Ryan sent me the link. Do a show before trials start. Yeah, definitely, Toffee, definitely. Today is what? Today's Monday. I'll probably do it tomorrow, Toffee, because trials start on Thursday. Well, the preliminaries. I think there's only one final that will be on Thursday for the seniors. But yeah, I'll be doing it tomorrow. Yeah, give me the link for the match. All right, I'll share that in the link in the description as well. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can post it up now. I'll post it, and then you guys will have access to it. Okay. Don't worry, I got you. After I remember me did tell you that Chelsea or Arsenal beating stick. I don't think that's an achievement, Tevin. I don't think that's an achievement, because Chelsea beat Arsenal once, Arsenal beat Chelsea once this season. And then at the end of the day, Arsenal isn't playing Champions League. So that's not much of an achievement, innit? All right, so folks, there's a link to the game. You can copy it. Will the junior and senior trials happen at the same time? Yes, Yankee. It's called the National Championship, so they change it from the senior trials to the National Championship. We'll be having the seniors and the juniors participating at the same event, ideally. All right, so we already have the event list. We haven't gotten the entry list as yet. I'm waiting for those. As soon as it is posted, I'll share it on my YouTube as well. All right, but what are your predictions for the game later on tonight? Jamaica versus Honduras. The field is horrible. Michael Woodburn. What are your predictions for the game tonight? Jamaica versus Honduras. A must-win game. Must win. The Reggae Boyz, they need to win this one. They can look ahead and say, okay, probably we will win the game against Antigua, but winning that game against Antigua, it leaves the Reggae Boyz on 4 points, and you can't leave it up to chance, right? So they need to win this game. They need to win this game tonight, at least, to guarantee themselves somewhat of a cushion going into the final game. All right, Jamaica 2, Honduras 1 from Toffee. Sebastian says 2-0. All right. And remember, smash the like button, folks. The more likes the video has, the wider the reach. The likes that whenever you smash the like button, it does wonders for the channel and for the content as well. Nothing in Jamaica today is as poorest night football league. Not even Reggae Boyz playing in the national stadium can compete over 3K paying fans during the week and double on Sunday night. So nice. So big up poorest night football league, Gunners boss. All right. So bigging up the poorest night league. We like night league as well. When I'm in Jamaica, I'll probably stop by one at a time. We'll see if it's still happening. 2-1 Jamaica win, staying positive. Nice. Is that with your head or with your heart? Was you said you're staying positive? It sounds as if you are hopeful more than anything else. Huntley Dixon says 3-1 for Jamaica. Michael Woodburn says 2-1 for Jamaica against Honduras. I'm seeing, I think, what, 2-1, 2-1. Yeah, we're seeing a few 2-1, you know. Seen a few 2-1. We've seen a few 2-1. Keep the predictions coming in, folks. What are your predictions for the game later on? Jamaica under 20 takes on Honduras in the CONCACAF Championship. We want to hear what you guys have to say. We had Ryan LFC on a little bit earlier. I'll be sharing the link to his channel in the description. That way you guys know where to find him. Keeping it blunt, basically airing out what transpired between today and yesterday, between himself and Alvas Powell. A little bit of social media back and forth. We did a video on that as well, so if you haven't seen it, you can check out that video where I tried to sieve it out. Yeah, playing peacemaker as per usual. You know, halftime TV always playing the peacemaker. So yeah. Kevin Facey says 3 Jamaica. Jamaica getting 3, Kevin, or Jamaica winning by 3? You know, if Omar Hutchinson document ready for next round, if we go through, I don't know. I'll have to check in with the sources, with the sources at the Reggae Boyz headquarters, Simon Pearson and company. All right. 140. Yep. Let's see what else we have here. But yeah, we saw the Reggae Boyz against Costa Rica. Okay. Thank you, Kevin. Now that one looks more like it. We saw Reggae Boyz against Costa Rica. Tonight we'll be seeing them against Honduras, and the game starts at 10:30 roughly. Yeah, I think 10:30, just about Eastern Standard Time. Mr. Special Edition says 2-1 Jamaica. 2-1 Jamaica, which is good. I sure hope the Reggae Boyz win that one 2-1. As I said, in apart from Mike Woodburn, no one else seems to be a factor in the awful field. Yeah, the field has to be the field. Yeah, the field is something else. The field is something else. So guys, we have to take that into consideration. The field, if you don't have proper pitch, it will prove extremely difficult. We saw the United States. I think they were up against El Salvador a few days ago, last week. And that field, oh my God, I can't believe that they were playing on that field. Waza Deal says, my heart halftime, but I don't want to cry like how Ryan cried when Alvas dashed for the game at stadium. Yep, Ryan did in fact cried like a baby. But again, that's passion, folks. That's passion. That's what you get with Ryan LFC. Big fan of the Reggae Boyz. More often than not, it's with his heart, and that's why he was so heartbroken when Alvas Powell made that mistake that resulted in the goals. All right, but made the mistakes that resulted in the goals being scored against us. So again, head, heart, hands, heels. But yeah, let's see what else we have here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this live at Rob. I'll leave it at the 2-hour mark. I haven't been live in a minute. We're gonna milk it back in 2 hours here for the track and field fans. We will be live again probably tomorrow to do the preview for the national trials, national championship / trials. We know what it is. It is the national trials. They're calling it the championship. Fine, but we know what it is. So we'll call it whatever. It's the same thing. You know, it's the same thing. All right. Let me give someone else an opportunity to call in. If you want to call in, folks, I'll share the link, and then you can call in and we can wrap the show up in another 10 or so. All right. I think I haven't had a conversation with the fans in a minute, so I'm giving you the opportunity today. Now, we usually have ball talk on a Monday. Consider this ball talk as well. If you have anything you want to discuss, especially on the game that's coming up a little bit later on today, you can send in your request and we can speak about it for a few minutes before I leave you guys be. I'll probably be on Ryan's channel a little bit later on tonight as well. I like going over there, sharing my views as well. Let me see what time he'll be live. I'll probably be over there. But yeah, you can hop on if you want, folks. Send the request. We can have a chat, whether you want to talk about the national trial that's coming up. But I'd prefer the football game that we have on our hands a little bit later on tonight. Some top youngsters will be on display. The Reggae Boyz team, I think we have a lot to be happy about, a lot to be optimistic about, especially in this under-20 squad. And I'll read out the squad again. Number 20, Chad James. Number 19, Zion Scarlett. 18, Alexander Bicknell. We have Malachi Douglas, Tyler Roberts. Tyler Roberts plays for is it Wolverhampton? Is it Wolverhampton, the junior team? Kobe Thomas, Lamont Rochester. Ricardo Watson, Lewis Watson as well. We have Jamon Barkley, Duncan McKenzie. And Duncan McKenzie missed the penalty in the last game. Could have cost us the game. Thankfully, it didn't. I hope he builds some form of confidence coming into this game and doesn't use that as a detractor. Hope he doesn't get down as a matter of as a result of missing that penalty, because we know what missing penalties do for your confidence. So hopefully he bounces back. I'm keeping my fingers crossed in that one. Jamari Clark came from the bench. If super sub was a person, it's this guy, and then probably Divock Origi at Liverpool, well, soon to be AC Milan. Christopher Pearson, number 8, he's the captain. He had a horrendous game last time around. He will want to have a better game today. I think any game that he has today will be better. That's how bad his first game was. I'm assuming he has some quality, otherwise he wouldn't be in the under-20 team. He wouldn't be the captain of the under-20 team. So we're giving him another opportunity to prove himself. And for a lot of the folks who are watching or who will be watching the game later on today, I know it's your first time watching the boys. Probably the game against Costa Rica was your first time. This game would be your second. It's been the case. It's no judgment coming from Halftime TV. As a matter of fact, the game with Costa Rica was my first time watching the team, and I must say I made it a part of my duty to ensure that I didn't miss this game against Honduras. So and again, turn notification on, because I'll be doing a reaction video for the Honduras game probably right after the game concludes, or maybe I'll release it tomorrow morning. We'll see, but stay tuned for that one. Turn notification on, that way you don't miss out. All right, so continuing, we have Devontae Campbell, we have Tariq Simenes, Jaden Anderson, Luke Badley Morgan, and Romain Blake, and the goalkeeper, Konya Boyce Clark. I think the goalkeeper is a proper goalkeeper, right? Big goalkeeper, big goalkeeper. I would have him in the senior setup in a heartbeat. But again, it's not up to me. What says you, my viewers and subscribers? What are your expectations going into the game? We'll put the question out there to you again. Remember, leave it in the comment section. If you're new to Halftime TV, smash the subscribe button. If you're new to this live, smash the like button. If you're on here and you haven't liked the video as yet, go ahead and do so now. Smash the like button and leave your feedback in the comment section. I'll leave it at that for tonight. I'll see you guys probably after the game, or probably over by Ryan LFC's channel in a few minutes. But yeah, until next time, folks, take care. Like, share, subscribe. Miranda Brown from Halftime TV. It's been a pleasure being here with you. And I'll say, yeah, good night. Enjoy the game.